Silicon Steve Valley, Vladi Dottie, we are here and we are High Spots and Cheap Pops, talking the very best of professional wrestling in the world today.
That's right, folks. World's End happened, Vladi Dottie. I actually love the pay-per-view by and large. But the biggest question, and you know me, Vladi, the biggest question started, I have said for a year and a half, the Silicon one, Steve Valley has said for a year and a half, MJF signed an extension. There's no way Tony Khan would be that fucking stupid and dumb where he would pay a guy a ton more money, make him the biggest star in his company, and not have him locked in. There's no way Tony Khan would be that stupid. There's no way. And then I start thinking back. Cody had the TNT championship without a contract. Jon Moxley had the AEW World Championship without a contract. We know Cody went to WWE. Moxley obviously had no business to ever want to go back to WWE. I think he burned some bridges there, seemingly. Paul Heyman doesn't like him. But here's the reality. MJF jobbed in a clean way. In fact, he tried cheating like 2 or 3 different times against Samoa Joe. Again, Adam Cole attempting to help him, failing every single time. And Samoa Joe chokes out MJF to become the new AEW champion. And it was a very awkward, weird finish that had the entire crowd chanting bullshit at the end of it. The referee, Bryce Rensburg, looked completely shocked and surprised. Not sure if he was or he was working. But he was just like, ring the bell. Like, it was really awkward. Someone gave credit to Rensburg for doing that. To me, I don't think I'd give him credit for that at all. It was a great match with a weird finish that made the match a good match. But how easily MJF lost this match, and granted, I know he's had injuries, I know he's had whatever the case may be, the devil haunting him, he just lost his tech. I get it. There's a lot of excuses for MJF losing this match. But shit, dude, he lost cleanly. Samoa Joe whipped that ass. At the end of the night, it was a pretty easy win for Samoa Joe. It was a great match. He had a chance. He had his chances to win. There were a couple nice false finishes, but you never really thought MJF had a chance, and he was cheating every step of the way. Low blow, using tape, everything he could do. And Samoa Joe beats him out cleanly with a choke. Done. Then lights go out. Big reveal, Adam Cole, who we have been super consistent, particularly this guy, but super consistent that it was going to be Adam Cole the whole time because they dropped a lot of hints throughout this entire thing. And it's revealed, and he has Roderick Strong in the Kingdom and Wardlow with him. So essentially, it's the Undisputed Era 2.0 or 3.0 if you count that whack shit they did with O'Reilly and Bobby Fish. Right. It's basically Undisputed 3.0 with a decent heater for the first time. And those are the dudes that sent MJF packing out of the company. Now, Vladi Dottie, we'll have maybe a separate segment. We're going to talk about the reveal, and we can talk about this storyline and what we think about it now that it's concluded. I want to talk about why my opinion has 100% changed, at least 75% changed. MJF is going, or at the very least, he is not locked into a contract. Why? There's a lot of different reasons, Vladi Dottie. As you have mentioned, and I mentioned as well, his name is now officially off the AEW.com roster, AllEliteWrestling.com. He's gone. The way Tony Khan spoke about putting him over and his gratitude, what he said about MJF was not what you say about someone who might come back. He said it like he was gone in his media scrum. He said, he's been a big part of everything we've done here for 5 years. I hope he stays, but he's been great, and he's been a great champion for us, and nothing but positive things to say about him. He basically said the same shit about Andrade Idolo.
Wow.
Said the same shit about QT Marshall. You know what those two motherfuckers did, Vonnie? They left the company.
They did.
And so the way he was beaten, him being taken off the roster, the way Tony Khan put him over, and the fact that Tony didn't even say it would be really great if MJF can get his revenge on Adam Cole. There was very little mention about that storyline. There was very little mention about free agents or anything. All Tony Khan said is, I'm going to be really active in the free agent market. Yeah, well, AEW is going to lose a lot of people, it seems like. But if you have spent your hard-earned, no, not hard-earned money, but Tony Khan spent X amount of dollars more and then made this kid the biggest star in your company, and you're going to let him walk away and go headline night 2 of a buy one, get one free extravaganza with CM Punk? It's insanity. Tony Khan, someone needs to take the keys off of you, pal. If you blew this the way you did Cody and the way you did Jon Moxley, no, your dad needs to step in. And Vladi, you said this, and I'm going to let you continue after this. Your daddy needs to step in and get fucking Jim Cornette to come in here and run this goddamn company the way it should be. Because the Elite, if you're pushing all the buttons, or Chris Jericho, we're going to get into that too. You are helping destroy this company. How could you let MJF go? Now, I'm not going to freak out yet. I could just be being worked. But the fact remains is I am shocked at the way they spoke. And I want to think, Vladi, that they've done such a good job working me that maybe this is all just a ruse to make me think that MJF is coming back. But then I thought Cody had the TNT Championship without a contract and was at WrestleMania 2.5 months later. Jon Moxley could have told CM Punk to stick his match up his asshole. We're doing Rocky 3 because he wasn't under contract. Fuck you, I'm under contract. You want the title, you're going to do Rocky 3. Me and you are going to get some popcorn. We're going to get some popcorn. We're going to have some fun. Me and you are going to get some Pepsi. We're going to get some popcorn. And me, you, and Renee are going to watch Rocky 3 together. It's going to be amazing. Because I'm not under contract. I'm not under contract, so I ain't got to do shit. Which, by the way, started part of the trauma of what happened with CM Punk. So his ineffectiveness, his inability, and his incompetence continues to be a massive problem for All Elite Wrestling. And if you lose MJF, Tough Titty said to Kitty, these men are not disloyal. These men have done everything they can to help build this company, and this is a business first. So I don't want to hear anybody in the AEW sycophant side, tribalistic douchebags. Oh, he's disloyal. Fuck him. WWE's buying all our talent. Meanwhile, by the way, Edge and Christian had a great match. I think they're signing Sasha Banks, right? So I don't want to hear about buying anybody. That's not anything that an All Elite Wrestling fan can say. You can't say you're buying talent, that WWE's taking your talent. You can't bitch about that. Because that's what Tony Khan, every big splash he ever made is because he brought CM Punk back. He got Bryan Danielson. He got Adam Cole. He got Ruby Soho. He got Christian. Swerve even. So you can't bitch about anybody going back to WWE. You're going to have to take it and like it and maybe look in the mirror and say, maybe you're one of the reasons. Thank you so much for watching High Spots and Cheap Pops. For Vladi Dottie, this is Silicon Steve Alley. Hit the subscribe button and let us know what you think. Thank you for watching, and here endeth the lesson.